Tackle better. That's all I can say. Tackle better.
How do you guys go about doing that?
Shit, making drills, translate to the game. Wrapping up, driving our feet, basic things that we just not doing, that we didn't execute today. And that was on us. All the captains on the defense, leaders on the defense, so.
Oregon, I think they scored on 7 touchdowns on 7 straight possessions. During that period, what were the conversations like? What were you guys trying to get accomplished?
Just trying to, execute what Coach Nansen asking us, trying to, adapt to the game plan. He's making changes, trying to, get us lined up. They was giving us a lot of, different personnels and looks and things like that. So we were just trying to, trying to get lined up and trying to, stop what they were doing. But, they were doing it at a good level, high level, so.
Jordan, was Oregon doing anything in particular as far as pre-snap movements, or they were able to seemed to be able to get a lot of pressure?
No, not really. Everything they did, we picked up on, and yeah, that's it.
So Coach Fish said either win or you learn. So for both of you guys, what do you learn in a game like this?
You win and lose. You can't win every game. So, I'm on to the next week. We're going to watch the film tomorrow, learn from what we did. But, that was a good team. Hats off to them. They did a good job tonight, running the ball and things like that. But, you're going to learn from watching tape, tomorrow, coming in with a positive mindset. So, I'm just on to the next game.
Yeah, I'd say you just learn to get past it, learn to overcome that, and just take it with a grain of salt, move on. They're a good team, so you just learn to just move on.
How big of a factor was that fumble on the first possession? You guys were in position to maybe take a 7-0 lead.
Yeah.
Could have been 10-0 because the defense got a stop on the next.
Yeah, it could have been 10-0, but unfortunately, it just fumbled it.
For both of you guys, how was the crowd in your opinion? Did it affect you guys, help you in any way?
I say it helped a lot. Going out first quarter, really loud. It just shows that they're there for us, to support us.
Yeah, it felt good, being on defense, third down, when it gets loud, that helped us a lot. You felt the energy playing on the field tonight, so I feel like, the community of Tucson, they did a good job. I appreciate them, for coming out and packing the house out, even with the way the game ended, so I always thank, the Tucson community.
Jordan, you guys are 3-3 at the midpoint of the season. I'm sure you'd like to be better than 3-3, but you are way ahead of last year's pace. How do you just feel about where the team is at?
Right now we just got to work on getting past this game and just moving on to the next and going 1-0 next week.
I think you guys have gone win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. How do you become more consistent?
I'll just say, just practice harder. Just take it more serious throughout every quarter, first quarter, second quarter, and after halftime, just hit them hard again, third quarter, fourth quarter.
I asked Coach Fish if Jaden was frustrated out there, and he said that he thought Jaden had a really good demeanor throughout the game. What did you think? Yeah,
I think he did. He was calm the whole time. There's no reason why he should have been panicking the whole time, but he was calm.
When you're playing from behind, they kind of know that you're going to pass the ball. How hard does that make it for an offense?
It doesn't make it that hard. You just got to pick up on what they're doing and just make your blocks and stuff.
On the play that Jaden ended up fumbling, what happened on that? It looked like there was a lot of pressure off of your side.
Just miscommunication. With everybody, we should have just stayed inside and let that free runner just run past and fake it or something.
Christian, is there anything that Oregon did that surprised you tonight?
Probably all of the unbalanced they ran. We knew they were gonna get into empty formations, and try to do a lot of, running with Knicks. But probably all of the unbalance. We were just trying to find answers for it, and we didn't do that tonight. So, hats off to them again. Like, offensive coordinator over there, they did a good job. So.
How did their ability to run the ball open things up for the passing game?
You know, they're a good running team, so, you know, them just doing what they do, I mean, that helped them, you know, set up a two-dimensional game. They can run and throw the ball, play action. You know, we biting on the run a lot, then they try to hit us over the top, you know, getting in the empty formations, and they know we're in man-to-man, you know, trying to cover down. I mean, that's pretty difficult. So, you know, I feel like the run game opened up the offense tonight, obviously, so.
Jordan, you guys were able to rip off a couple nice runs there. DJ Williams had a 52-yard touchdown, and Jonah Coleman had a 43-yarder. What worked well on those plays, and then what have you seen out of those two running backs?
Say like the communication. If we're spot on with our communication, we know where we're going, we know what we're doing. It'll be like that most of the time, opening holes and then being able to read the hole, hit the gap, and just take off. But yeah, those two they're really good. They're going to be real good players throughout the whole season. As we keep going, they're going to keep striving and do better things too.